Alright, we're going to make a shirt out of this pre-existing mesh, so let's get started. We're going to go on the orthographic view. You can see I'm in perspective view if you keep an eye on the text up there in the corner. Sometimes you got to click this twice, sometimes you don't. And I'm going to select here, and I'm going to select transparency, and I'm going to select face mode. The transparency is going to let me select in front of the head and behind it. I'm going to right click and drag and let go. I'm going to set up a new shading domain, and we're going to select this icon on the left, which is going to hide it. I'm trying to hide some of this out in chunks so I can get them on my way. Use a plus sign to add to it, then hide it. I'm going to keep on doing this until I get the results that I want. Alright, I'm going to select here and try the loop. That looks good. Add to it and hide it. There's another one here I don't kind of not liking. Hold the shift key and select both of these. Add to it and hide it. Alright, don't look too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and kill the transparency here. Now we're going to start with the sleeve here since we got the head out of the way. And I'm going to select here, going to loop it again. Sometimes it don't work right the first time. And we're going to set up a new shading domain for this. And we're going to call this one shirt so we know what we're doing. And validate it. We're going to hide that one. Do it for the other side. We're going to start using some hotkeys here, speed it up. Alright, now we need to cut the lower half. Find a good spot here that's going to work. Add to it and hide it. Alright, now we got them all separated, and okay, here's the shirt. We're going to select anything on here because we got the lower half and the arms and the head all cut apart from this. Select anywhere on the shirt or the chest. Hold the shift key down, and on the numpad, numeric pad, hold the plus sign down, and this is going to add to it. Add the polygons highlighted, and then we're going to add to it and hide it to see if it's all working. Looks good. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and select the shirt here. Now at this point in time, I just could cut this and paste this and remove this because the shirt's going to be in the front, and you're not going to actually see this piece here anymore because all of this is going to be extra polygons, but for this sake I'm just going to leave it there for right now. So we're going to go ahead, edit, copy, and edit, paste, and we're going to go ahead and scale that up and bring this down. Alright, we're going to go ahead and remove some of these materials and shading domains. Alright, we're going to go ahead and lock the super average man. Now we got this shirt here. We're going to scale it up. And let's give this new material here. That don't look too bad. Alright. Like I said, the shirt's going to be in front of the chest area, and we could have removed that, which would reduce the polygons, so no big deal. If you want to do that, it's up to you. We're going to select the shirt here, and let's go ahead and we're going to approximate. There we go. And the shirt down here at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and loop this, and we're going to hold the control key and drag this down just a little bit. And I'm going to use this cube to straighten it up. Keep an eye on the edges so they don't overlap. You don't want none of that. And we'll do it again. Hold the control key down. Shirts are not really perfectly straight at the bottom, so we're just going to leave a little uneven here. And we could use the thickness tool to double this up so it has some thickness, but we're gonna fake it, because if we use a thickness tool it's gonna double the polygons, and we don't want that. So use the control key down, and we're gonna pull in, let go, and use the control key and pull in again and let go. I'm going to subdivide this, and I like to, when it's all highlighted here, I'm going to drag to the edge here, much as possible. As you can see, it's starting to pop through the other side right there. I like to make it where it rarely pops through, right like that. And there's that lip. And we're going to work our way around. We're going to loop here, and we need to switch to selection mode, because this thing's got a little angle to it when it goes in, so we want to pull in that direction. Hold the control key, and we're just going to work our way around where it rarely comes through. This is going to give it that little bevel look when it looks compared to when it's next to the body. And we're going to do one for the neck. We're not done yet. I got another little tip coming up. I'm going to have to go back into world mode, it looks like, on this one. Pull down. Alright, just scale this one just a little bit right there. Alright, let's take a look at this. I can see I got a spot right back here. Let me fix that real quick. Not a problem. Alright, let's show the average man here. As you can see, we got some problem areas that we need to fix. And another thing is, look at the shirt. It's got too much stomach muscle into it, and it looks more of it still like his body, so we're going to fix that up real quick. We're going to remove the subdivision first, or I can remove the history right here on the right hand side, and we're going to go into the utilities tab, or the UV and paint tabs, I'm sorry, and use a soft selection here, and we're going to soften this up. So we're going to use a strength down just a little bit, and this is going to remove some of the stomach muscle, so it looks a little bit more natural, like a shirt. A little bit of neck muscle here, not a problem. Validate that. Alright, let's go ahead and give this some subdivision, and we'll turn on the average man. Alright, got a little bit of stomach muscle here, not a problem. We'll fix that one more time. And validate that. Alright, let's activate the transparency here, and we can see the contour of the body to the shirt here. And what we're going to need to do is we're going to move some of this area in chunks to pull it away so it looks alright. And we're going to activate this off selection. You got the radius, how much you want to pull on here, or the influence. So we're going to do this a little bit here, And we're going to gradually move this back. This is going to be a little tweaking on here. As you can see, the shirt overhangs in the front a little bit. Not a problem. We're just going to go ahead and kill this transparency right now. And plus, with the transparency killed, we can see our problem areas up here too. Alright, let's give this some subdivision here. Let's take a look at the problem areas up here real quick. Pull up just a little bit. You ain't got to do a whole lot. Let's give this super average man some subdivision himself. And there's your new shirt. Bring this down just a little bit there. And thank you very much.